Yeah, on the 14th of April, Venus, the planet of love and beauty and money, is moving direct in Aries. So again, we've got all of this Aries energy just flooding us at the moment with all of these planets sitting in Aries or conjuncting planets that are still in Pisces and bringing a lot of change, a lot of revelations, and a lot of exposure to the Earth plane in lots of ways. So what's really interesting though is this: once Venus goes into direct motion on the 14th of April, that will mean all the planets that we work with in the cosmos, in our solar system, will all be in direct motion. So as we know, when planets are retrograde, it's a time to go within. We pause, we go backwards, we reevaluate, we relook at things. But when they're direct, we take action. So when all the planets are direct from the 14th of April on till around about October, November, when a few of them start to move retrograde again, it's like the go, it's all go. The green light is on and it's full noise, full steam ahead. So it's gonna, we thought this year has been pretty busy so far, but it's actually going to get even busier. So when we've got this energy of Aries, though, it's going to be much more easy for you to put yourself first and to work on what's important to you and to speak about and put out there things that are of value to you. Venus is the planet of love and beauty and money, and she's very much about our morals and our ethics. Venus sort of dictates, how you feel about yourself and what you believe in. And she's always encouraging us to be what we are on the outside, the same as what we are on the inside. So to really, walk the walk, talk the talk, and be authentic in every way. So what we're looking at the moment, as Venus moves direct, is realigning your sense of purpose and what you want to do with your life, and aligning it up with your attitude towards money, your attitude towards love, and your attitude towards beauty, and just making sure that all of those things, what you're feeling on the inside, is aligned with what you're doing and presenting on the outside of you. So really coming into this sort of alignment and authenticity, which is what's going to help us to move forward. Because while we've been under the influence of Pisces for so many years, it's been very illusional, and we haven't always known what was the best thing to do, who was the best person to get advice from, what was the right thing to listen to. And one thing that we've actually been very conditioned out of is listening to ourselves, listening to what your soul and what your heart is telling you. And so Venus moving into Aries is really going to help us to realize that what we think and what we feel personally is really important. And you're allowed to have your own opinions. You're allowed to think for yourself, and you're allowed to act on what you think and feel as well. And with this, we've kind of been held away from doing those things for quite some time now. So we've got this full onslaught of Aries energy, which is really going to allow everybody to feel so much more empowered within themselves and so much more focused on what works for you. So we're moving out of pleasing everybody else and fitting into everybody else's scheme and ticking all the boxes that other people want us to tick, and moving into ticking our own boxes and doing what we want to do because that's what aligns best with us. So this isn't being about selfish or being about egocentric or being all about yourself. It's more about just being honest and with who you are and being authentic with who you are. And that's what's really important, because when you are honest and authentic with you, you present yourself to the world as a person that can be trusted, that can be relied on, that can be a leader, and that people respect and want to listen to because you're doing what is right with you. You're aligned with your true self. And it gives off this energy of empowerment, of certainty, of surety, and of clarity in every way. So enjoy this energy, and Venus moving direct motion. She's going to really help us all to put a lot more value on what's important to us personally. And that's a good thing, to look after you because you are number one. So enjoy this transit, and I'll be back to talk to you again soon. Bye.